This is Christian Burkett, take 4 of YouTube scavenger hunt. The first question is, do you need to gather your own audiences for all of your speeches in this course? The answer is yes. How many people do you need to be in the audience that you gather for your speeches? There needs to be a total of 6 people in your audience. What are the rules surrounding who counts as an audience member? They need to be at least of the age of 16. What will happen if you do not meet the audience expectation policy for your speech? You will receive a 0. What are the video requirements for the speeches? Not the audience requirements, but the actual video requirements. You have to have your arms, face visible in the video, and you have to have decent lighting while also having decent audio quality to be able to hear. What will happen if you do not meet the video requirement policy for each speech? You'll receive a 0. What is the late policy for this course? What is the difference between a late speech and a non-speech assignment? So a late speech, if it is late, it will automatically receive a 0. If it's a non-speech, you have 4 days in order to turn it in. Each day is minus 10%. If you don't turn it in after those 4 days, you do receive a 0. How many consecutive days can you be inactive in the course before being dropped? A total of 2 weeks. Will your written work that you submit for this course be run through any plagiarism or AI checker programs? Yes. What is your professor's office hours and how can you reach her? So the office hours are Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Fridays she does virtual meetings. And you can reach her by her email or phone number with the extension 7345. Where is your professor's office located? At the Granite City campus in room 312. What time frame does your professor respond to emails? On weekdays and anytime before 7 p.m. What are the due dates for the 3 speeches in this course? So, the first one is, I've got to find them. Okay, so the first speech is a narrative speech, and it is due Friday, September 12th at midnight. There's also a peer review narrative speech. We'll review our own speeches, and 3 classmates will review them as well on Friday, September 26th at midnight. Um, there is a informative speech, 5-minute speech with 6-person audience. That is due October 24th at midnight. There is a persuasive speech for 5 minutes that requires a six-person audience, same as usual. That is due Friday, December 5th at midnight. This is a question for me. How would you define communication, and what do you think it takes to be a good public speaker? I think it takes a little bit of courage to be a public speaker. If somebody does not have the ability to be courageous enough to step on a stage, even if they're nervous or if they're worried about something, then they'll never be able to be one if they can't get past that. What would you like to work on most in this public speaking course? I would like to work on how nervous I am when it comes to public speaking, because I find myself often having stage fright when it comes to it. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was Christian Burkett for the Scavenger Hunt YouTube video. Thank you.